Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is McKenna. I am a freelance makeup artist, and I upload all kinds of content, vlogs, makeup artist tips, business tips, hair videos, because I do have very curly hair. Yeah, I hope you stick around and hit that subscribe button. But anyways, let's jump into what this video is about. So in today's video, I'm going to be cutting my own curly hair. So I'm going to be doing a DIY curly haircut at home. I could easily go to a salon, but because of COVID and just because I'm never happy with the way my hair turns out whenever I get it cut by someone else, I decided to take matters into my own hands and cut my hair. So I actually got inspired by Chelly's Curls. I love her. She's like one of my favorite YouTubers right now. I will link her channel down below. Check her out. Even if you don't have curly hair, she just has a great channel and does lots of vlogs and stuff like that. And then of course curly hair content. She inspired me, and then I kind of went down a loophole of just like watching different curly hair videos and how to cut your hair at home. And I got the idea to do it this way from after I watched Chelly's video. I then went on to another video, which again, I'll link all of these videos down below. And then it went on to another video by Mell, I think her name is. She's very popular in the curly hair community. And she cut her hair in a pigtail style. So basically it's like a foolproof way to cut your hair at home. And it's really easy rather than going like section by section. So you will see how easy it is. Well, I hope so. I'm a little nervous because I don't want to mess it up. But with curly hair, it is a little bit easier to cover up any like mistakes just because it is curly, so you can't really see like blunt edges or anything like that. So if you have straight hair and you want to do this method, I would be careful because I don't know how it's going to look on straight hair. And if you are a hairstylist friend of mine and you happen to be watching this video, don't be mad at me for cutting my own hair. I've done it before. I've done little trims and stuff, and I know my hair and I know what works for it, so I'm hoping that this comes out okay. I did box dye my hair last night, which I don't recommend. I know it's like a big no-no with hairstylists, and I totally get it. It's not good for your hair. However, I was feeling spontaneous. I literally woke up and was like, I'm dyeing my hair today. So I did get box dye. I haven't dyed my hair in years. My hair has been its natural color for the last couple of years. I used to dye my hair all the time though, but I would get it done at a salon. I used to always be some sort of like a dark red, brown, burgundy, eggplant color in high school, and then I transitioned to blonde, and then I went all natural. So last night, I don't think you could really see it in the camera, but the color is like a very deep brown with a little tint of red, which you can see in the sunlight. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but I am wearing a dark shirt just because I'm scared when I wet my hair, since I just dyed it last night, it is going to drip a little bit of red, and I didn't want to stain any of my shirts. So sorry if it's a little hard to see. I think you'll be fine, even with the dark shirt. But yeah, we're going to jump into cutting my hair. Let's hope this comes out okay. And yeah, if you want to learn how I cut my hair and want to try it yourself, do it at your own risk, okay? Just putting that out there. Let's just get started. Alright, so I'm just going to take down my hair. Ow. I didn't put anything in. Ooh, I have a feather in my hair. That must be good luck. Let me make a wish. Okay. I didn't put anything. Actually, I did put leave-in conditioner, a very small amount, when I got out of the shower last night after I washed the color out. So yeah, this is like my natural hair texture without styling. I literally brushed it and put like the tiniest amount of leave-in conditioner. That was it. So as you can see, my hair is super frizzy without products. It doesn't have like a cohesive curl pattern. It's very all over the place. That's why I need product and like a Denman brush, which is this, to really enhance my curl pattern, because otherwise it's kind of all over the place and just very frizzy, very puffy, and just like, yeah, not great. So we're gonna start off by actually wetting my hair. So I have a spray bottle here and I'm going to start wetting my hair. This may take a minute just because my hair is fully dry, so.
Yeah, I cannot chase you, and I cannot fly. Chase you.
Alright, I need to get close up to my mirror for this part, but I'm just gonna go ahead and part my hair down the middle, so hold on 1 second. Okay, now that I have my hair parted, which by the way, that took me a minute because it was hard to tell if I was like parting it right in the back, but I think we're okay. I think we're even. Now that my hair is parted, I'm actually taking this front section here and I'm just trying to make it even on both sides, and I'm gonna section off this little section. So I'm just going to comb through my hair, pull my hand over this way. I'm gonna cut off about, I'm gonna start off with about this much. You want to make sure you're cutting these front pieces on an angle. Okay, so now I'm just going to do this side, pulling it over. Cut it out. Okay, once I trim these front pieces, which I'm probably going to go back to them, I'm just going to add a little bit more water to them and then just clip them up. Now I'm going to move on to like the pigtail part. So I'm just going to wet my hair a little bit more just so it's easier to comb through. And make sure that everything is like going in the same direction and just very smooth. Okay. As for the pigtail part, you're not gonna want it to be too close to your ear. You're also not gonna want it to be too far back. You're also not gonna want it to be too low or too high. Well, I guess it depends on the look you're going for. If you put it low, it's not gonna give you as many layers. But if you put it higher, it will give you more layers. So I'm gonna put mine pretty high just because I want layers. When you put the elastic in, try to do it so that you're not twisting the hair too much. You don't want it to like be going in different directions. Okay, so I'm just combing through the hair. Gonna kind of let any of the pieces that want to come out, and then I'm gonna trim about this much. So I trimmed about, I don't know, I would say a little over an inch. I may do more, but I think for now I'm just gonna keep it like that. Again, try not to twist the hair too much. Okay, I hope this is even, I don't know. But now I'm gonna do this side. I'm gonna bring it front and I'm gonna cut about that much off. Okay, I'm gonna take down the pigtail on this side to kind of see what we're working with here, because I honestly have no idea. I definitely see some layers. I mean, they're not like crazy, but I definitely see some layers. So I'm gonna take down this side and see and make sure that they're even. To make sure that they're even, I just kind of do this. Just look straight, grab some pieces, and bring them forward. Try and grab from like this same section of hair. Okay. I mean, they seem pretty even to me. I don't really see a major difference. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm keeping my hair parted, and I'm gonna brush down the hair, and I'm gonna give the ends of my hair a little bit of a trim to even out these bottom edges, because yeah, we cut the layers, but we didn't really get much of the very ends of the bottom of my hair. So I'm just gonna trim that up a little bit. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, this way, and I'm gonna trim off these pieces here. Okay, so I don't want to go too crazy because I'm scared it's just gonna be too much. I mean, I definitely see some layering, like this is definitely obviously shorter than this, but I think I'm gonna keep it like that, and then if I feel like I need to cut it while it to dry after I see how it's laying, then I'll do that, or maybe wait a week and just cut it again and maybe go a little bit more with the layers. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just add a little bit more pieces from here to the front section that we already trimmed, and just trim them up just so it's not so bulky right in the front. I want it to be a little bit more gradual, but I kind of need to do that right in front of my mirror because I can't really see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Overall, the haircut is pretty much done because the lengths are done. I just want to, like I said, just add a little bit more pieces to the front section. I'm going to go ahead and style my hair, which I'll show you guys what I'm going to use, but I'm just going to fast forward it, and then let's pray for a good result. For styling my hair, I'm just going to take the Cantu Shea Butter Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream. I've been using this the last month and a half, and I actually really like it. It works really well with my hair. And then I go in with the Cantu Define and Shine Custard. This also works really well in my hair, but a little bit of this goes a long way. It is a very strong hold for me, but it gives your hair a lot of shine and moisture. So these have been working really well. What I do is I go ahead and I apply this first. I'm gonna take about that much, and I just rake it through my hair. Also make sure you get underneath here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. Again, about that much. This stuff smells really good, so I really like that. Then I take the Denman brush, and I'm just gonna brush through each section of hair. And I go up and around like that because I want to create volume. So you don't want to go down, you want to go up.
Yeah, I cannot chase you. I cannot fly, chase you.
Then I'm going to take a cotton t-shirt and just scrunch out that hair.
Yeah, I cannot chase you, I cannot fly, I cannot make you. You make up your mind, you want me to prove it to you, to see what I lose. If I cannot find you up in the dust, if I stand here waiting, would you think I must stay here for days, losing my ways?
I went through with the diamond brush, and then I'm going to use the gel, and I just take a little bit of this. I really don't use a whole lot, and I just use a tiny bit on each side, and I basically just scrunch this into my hair. First I'll run it through, and then I scrunch it into my hair, and I make sure I get these front pieces with this because my little hairs in here always get super frizzy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse my hair, which takes forever, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back later to show you once it's fully dry. Alright, so this is the reveal of the haircuts, the at-home haircut using the pigtail method. I actually am pretty impressed. I feel like if you know me, you probably wouldn't be like, oh, you got a haircut if you saw me, but I can see a difference, and I'm just glad it didn't like come out really bad. It definitely is more just of an overall trim, but I definitely see the difference in these front pieces here. They're obviously a lot shorter, and they frame my face a lot better and give me a little bit more volume in the front section of my hair. I think if I were to do this again, which I probably will this week or the next time I wash my hair, I would probably actually go a little shorter all over, like all around. I just was scared to go too short because I know how my hair could really spring up, and I didn't want it to be too short. I also wasn't sure how it was gonna look and if it really did cut it right, because you really aren't going to know until your hair is dry, but I think it actually came out really fine. You can still see the layers up here, and then this section is obviously my longest section on the bottom. I think I also want to go a little bit shorter in these front pieces. I just was scared to go too short with them because these pieces here in the front are like always my most curly pieces. Like you can see they are like true spiral curls. And I was scared they were gonna spring up and like be up to here. So I went very like modest with that part with cutting them because I was so scared that they were gonna be way too short. There's nothing you really can do about super short like little pieces here. So I thought I would just do a little bit at a time, but now I know for next time that I could definitely go a little bit shorter with those pieces. But I definitely will continue to do this technique when it comes to cutting my hair. This is obviously my hair parted down the middle, which I always end up going like this. I always end up putting the hair on one side, which is usually this side. So that's what it looks like with my hair like that. But again, I may go a little bit shorter. And unfortunately, I feel like the camera is not picking up the color that I dyed it, but it actually does look really pretty in the sunlight. I definitely see that little hue of red, which I actually may go more dramatic with that as well. I think I'm going to go more red and go a little bit shorter. But overall, if you try out this technique, definitely let me know. Let me know if it worked for you. I don't want to be responsible if it didn't. It worked for me though, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Yeah, I cannot chase you.